In this week's video, I'll share with you how your decisions impact on your performance that enables cash to create calm. For the best advice on how to build your business with your family, subscribe to my channel and be informed of a new video every Tuesday. What I'm about to share with you is how all of my clients have come through the pandemic with a greater clarity of their businesses and its future growth, and with more cash in the bank. With business owners, talking to them about when they say, well, we're not making enough money with what we're doing. And when you start to look at where they're making their money, the response is, well, if I need to sell more or I need to increase the price to make more money. And it's like, but it's not that. This is the challenge. It's the decisions that you have made and the way you make your decisions that is impacting on the performance that your business is achieving. And business owners are like, what does that mean? And it's like, well, let's take a really good example of how much profitability you're making on a new contract, and what business owners typically do is they go, oh, in my P&L I'm making X amount of money on my contracts, and you say, okay, what is the driver or the drivers for delivering that profitability? And do you look at this for a product lens, or through a client lens, or a channel lens? What drives your decision making? And many go, say, okay, let's take it back to looking at it through a client perspective. When you signed up the contract that you did with the client, did you look at how much money you were going to make on that client? And when you looked at how much money you were going to make on that client, did you compare it to any benchmarking or performance metrics that you were looking to make sure you made to deliver your output? And too often than not, business owners look at the end result and don't look at the decisions they make at the front end. So when they get a profitability of only 15% at the end of the day, and they wanted 25%, they don't actually look at the decision they made whether to take on the client and whether that client makes 15% or more. So it's the decision that they make to engage the client with the profitability that it makes that drives the end performance. Because by deciding whether or not to engage that client on that price gives you the performance of the business, but also instructs the next steps that you need to make. So if the client is not making enough money for you, how do you change it to make the right amount of money? Now that might be, yes, put up the price. Yes, it might be increase the volume, but it also could be you need new skills to offer the client to increase the value of what you're offering, so that you can actually charge more to the client, to add more value to the client, which will then enable you to add more. Because we look at it, whenever we look at pricing, we typically look at it from where we are today rather than where do we need to be in terms of skills, knowledge and experience to be able to offer a higher price to our client, because we're actually developing more value. One thing I also find with clients is the reason why they don't necessarily charge the high enough price is confidence to actually offer the price, to charge that price to the client. I'm used to charging £10,000 for a project, even though I know it's worth more. Do I, as the business owner, have the confidence to offer that price, to charge that price to the client? So it all comes down to how we make our decisions that drives our financial performance.
That was bloody brilliant.
You understand it, yeah?
Yeah, I nearly swore it was that freaking good.
But as long as because I think we forget, you go all the way back to the beginning. It's like, no, your decision making. If you choose to bring a poor client on, you chose to do it. If it's not the right price, you chose to charge that price. Well, I'll up the price. If you can up the price, how are you going to up the price? What do you need to do differently? It's not enough to just say, stick £1,000 in an Excel spreadsheet and say, oh, I've upped the price because my Excel spreadsheet says so. And we all do it. Oh my God, if I could charge £3,000 for that piece of work I normally charge £2,000 for, I'd be multi £1,000 better off. So why are you not charging £3,000?
And that becomes down to confidence.
And a lot of that it does, yes. So now it's your time to take action so you can generate more cash in the bank. Go download the Lego Bricks and Financial Security PDF down below and create more cash for you, your business and your family. If you've enjoyed this video, please see my video on Lego Bricks and Financial Foundations. It's a complimentary video to this one. Please like, comment, share and subscribe.